Hello there. Today is a special episode because it's the last day of a year, and that means we are going to make a giga big recap of, I would say, potentially one of the best year for anime and manga. Would you agree with this thesis or would you disagree?
Um, yes, the first half of the year, the winter and spring, summer was very good, and then it turned meh. But it's still overall banger year for anime and manga.
Yes. I mean, the manga year for me was quite strong. The anime year was, as you said, quite strong the first half, and the second half was a bit of a downer, but
Hmm.
we will get to that. And because of the fact that this year was so strong, we are going to make an award show and seek out the ultimate strongest things of the year. So each of us is going to present his own awards, and we have some shared awards where we argue and need to come to a conclusion together. And those will be probably funny.
Yes.
Would you start with your first award, or should I start?
How many do you have? How many categories?
I have more than you. I have 14, but mine are quicker, most of them.
14. That's crazy though.
Yes. I have my top three per genre this year. So
Okay.
it's probably best that you make one category, I make two, and then we make the shared ones.
Yeah,
Or the other
okay.
way around that. I start with two, you make one, and then we shared.
I think then you should start with your two, and then I will go.
Okay. Then I will start with my with this one is a quick one. The best soundtrack of 2025. The nominees are Expedition 33, and that's it. Because listing something else would be pointless. Because this is the best soundtrack. Not in this year, period. So Expedition 33 wins my award for the best soundtrack. You should play this game. It's good. Up next, we have the top three science fiction manga that I've read in 2025. For my top three, they are with my top three will be the things that I've read, not that came out. Up first we have Mobile Suit Gundam The Origin plus Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt, Battle Angel Alita, and Eden It's an Endless World. And the winner is Gundam. The Gundam franchise in manga form surprised me because nobody talks about the manga. But the action is good, the plot is good, the robots look cool, artwork is good. What else do you want? Plus, they are war stories. I think war stories are kind of rare in manga.
Hmm.
So, those are my first two categories.
Crazy. Then should I go on with my one? My first one.
Yes, go ahead.
So, as you can see, my nominees for the best continuation are Dr. Stone Science Future as the first one. We had a banger season with the America arc, North America arc, which was very, very good. Then next up we have Dun with its second season. We got how is this guy called with the glasses? The nerd. Sakta? No, not
Hmm.
Sakta. But you
Something
know,
with Taro at the end?
yeah, yeah.
Maybe? Kintaro or
Um,
something like that? What do you
Kinta,
think?
yeah, Kinta. Um, yes,
Close enough.
it was very, very good, and I really, really enjoyed it. Next up we have Chainsaw Man, Lazy movie, which was also a fantastic movie. Sound design, animation, everything was perfect. And then Demon Slayer Infinity Castle movie. This one was also a banger movie. And this category is maybe even the hardest to decide what will win. Um, but I decided to go for Dun Dun this time.
Quite
Yeah,
surprising.
yeah, who would have thought actually? But this category is very strong presented in there.
Yes. I would have thought you go for reasonably because the best part from Danadan is coming in season 3.
Yeah, that's true.
The end of season 2 we are just set up.
But Saint Sadu did an awesome job with the mecha fight, mecha versus kaiju fight, and overall the season was just perfect. Perfectly adapted from the manga, I think. Yes.
Not bad, not bad. Then shall we go for first shared award?
Yes, let's go.
Do you want to start with a specific one or should I pick one out?
You can pick one out.
Okay. I think we should start with one specifically for our podcast. Which is the best thumbnail of the year? Both of us are now presenting some of our favorite thumbnail that we made. If you don't
Yes.
know, basically, I make a thumbnail one week and he makes a thumbnail the next week, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
That's why our thumbnails also look quite different from time to time.
Mm.
So, my first thumbnail that I will put in the ring is The Influence of the West. I quite like this thumbnail because I like how the map is integrated, how we have historical things, cultural things, all influencing each other. Plus, I like the Euro thing with America because I made this thumbnail in the week where Chainsaw chapter dropped, where we learned that Euro is a huge America simp.
True that. Yeah.
Then we have a tourist thumbnail, also some historical and cultural things with museums, and the concept of tourism being kinda bad. You can see it a bit in there. That people are just flooding to tourist things. And the last one is there too much anime and manga? Yes, quite an overloaded thumbnail, but well, that's the point of the episode. Plus, I like that we have Gilgamesh from Fate representing the concept of decadence, because we are getting kinda spoiled nowadays with too much good anime and manga. And we are just taking good adaptations for granted and being very loud on the internet when an adaptation is shit. We are being too loud, let's say it like that.
Mm.
So I would say 3 strong contenders from my side. What are yours?
Mine the first one is from the spoiler culture video. Um this one is just um aesthetically pleasing for your eyes. It's just red and black with some other little colors, but overall it's simple, but it does its job. The second one is from the newest episode from the sound quiz, and this one was a very hard work that I put into it, and you can see it. It was so much work. Um, but it paid off. It looks very good in my opinion. Maybe my best of
Just for this, yes, just for the segment that he try harded for once.
yes.
That's what he said to me.
And my last one is um the winter season 2025 recap episode, which was the mountain pig, and this one is also quite nice. But I think it's the worst one of those three. But it's still pretty nice.
I would disagree. I don't like a spoiler culture thumbnail. It looks boring. But the other two are good. I think you made stronger thumbnails than the spoiler one.
I don't think so. It's a minimalistic but aesthetically pleasing one. So I like it. I like aesthetically
Yes,
pleasing.
but you have a very specific meme on that, and the character isn't even in the episode, so that gets minus points from my side. Because on a thumbnail should be stuff that's in the episode.
Yada.
You can also critique the thumbnails that I have, obviously, if you have anything else.
Hmm.
I'm waiting. I see.
So for me, there's an obvious winner, but I'm the aesthetic pleasing one, so I like aesthetic over clustered and yeah.
It's not cluster, it should be informative. What is in the episode actually. That's why I, for example, like the mountain thumbnail more. Because we are talking about peak, some mid things, some ass things. You highlighted Fragrant Flowers from manga, which I said is peak. You highlighted Summit of the Gods, which I've read, and some stuff that you thought was mid. So
Hmm.
people know what to expect.
True
That
that.
should a thumbnail do. Yes, it should obviously be aesthetically pleasing, but it should also inform the viewers or listeners what is in there.
I had quite a fluctuation in my thumbnails. I see. I had some pretty good ones, then I had some meh ones, then I had an ass one, and then
Same goes for me, I would say.
yeah. But I think Guess the Anime by its sound is one of the best thumbnails.
Yes, I would agree that it's one of the best.
It was very hard work that I put into it. I think over 2 hours that I sat on it. Yeah.
And only got 5 views. Sad. that had to be done.
But you guys should decide on that which one should win this.
Yes. If I would put my favorite thumbnail, it's probably the Influence of a West one. I think this is my best one. Because there's very much in it. There's a lot of insights, a lot of Easter eggs, a lot of stuff that way you can analyze and think, oh, that's quite the connection there. Plus, it looks very aesthetically pleasing with the old map and the arrows and the circulation that they built.
Yeah.
So, we can make a poll between our favorite twos from ourselves and let the
Yes.
viewers decide.
Yes.
Then, should I go on to my next awards?
Yes, you can go on.
The next genre that I have is fantasy. The nominees are The Bugle Call, Drifting Dragons, a manga that I have read this month, which is about dragon hunting on, how are those things called? Let's say airships. The old airships, if you know what I mean. Zeppelin, we call it in Germany.
Hmm.
And Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, the novel. And the winner is The Bugle Call. This one is just cool. Because it reminds me of my old days when I played fantasy RTS. You have big battles from big armies with hero units. And I liked those games as a kid. Be it Spellforce, Age of Mythology, this was my grind. So yes, that's why the Bugle Call wins, because it reminded me of my old days. The next genre is one for you, the romance genre. Romance was really good this year for me. We have A Bright Story, A Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, and Emma. Two of those manga, A Bright Story and Emma, are by the way from the same author. And the winner is. It was a close one, but it's A Bright Story. Because peak artwork, it gets me with feelings in terms of romance, and it's an historical setting which I like as a history student, and it's also an ethnological setting, which I like as an ethnology student. That's why the Fragrant Flower Blooms of Dignity surprisingly didn't win an award. Until now. Now you can go on with yours.
My next category.
Yes, your next one.
My next one is the best newcomer of this year. And I forgot Fragrant in this one, so I had to pick in seven sprints, Sakamoto Days.
You can still put Fragrant in.
Yeah, I put it over it in the cutting program, so you won't see this. Sakamoto Days, Togen Anki, and Gachakuta. And this one was pretty easy for me because Gachakuta is some fresh air into the battle shonen comedy mystery. It's fresh air, and I quite liked it, so it's the best newcomer of this year.
Did you finish all of the episodes, all of 24?
Nope, sadly not yet.
Because I think the ending arc is the best one.
Yeah,
And the ending in general, so
then I should
we have
watch it.
something good ahead of you.
So, Gachakuta is my best newcomer of this year. Would you think it deserved it for this year?
In terms of shonen, yes. But there's obviously Fragrant Flower.
Yeah, I mean, true.
You have that as your desktop wallpaper.
Yes, but I think Gachakuta, yeah, deserved it.
Gachakuta is really good. I like the style, the drip, the characters, how it's
Yes.
written. I also like that the mangaka is very ballsy in terms of what she depicts. The kind of roughness in the world, like when Rudo bites off the fingers from the guy, or his anger issues, and the obvious scene with Amo. It's quite hard, let's say it like that.
Yes.
Which makes the world authentic and scary because of that.
Yeah.
So, understandable pick.
Hmm.
But it surprised me that you have it that high, even though you didn't see the best part of it.
I mean, this year there weren't that much newcomers, so it was quite difficult to pick some newcomers.
True that.
So, what's our next shared category?
You can decide it. I decided the last shared one.
Um, what do we have? Let me look. Um, let's go with the best, um, the best thing.
We should do that last. That's the
Okay,
ultimate award.
okay. So then let's go with best genre.
Yes, that's a good one. Then, for my nominations for best genre, I have. Where is it? I need to scroll in the Discord. Here I have Battle Shonen and Romance. I would say Battle Shonen. We had a lot of good and new shonens this year. Sakamoto Days, Dandadan, Reese Movie, Gachakuta. What else was there? Solo Leveling, if you count that as a shonen.
Yeah.
Demon Slayer movie. Am I missing something? Probably. Anki I liked, even though the anime is kind of meh, but I like the manga. Dr. Stone is a shonen,
Hmm.
but not a battle shonen, but we could counter it if you want.
Yes. For my nominees, I have picked the
Wait.
Yes.
Before you go on. And for Romans, we obviously had the triple triple big ones in the summer season with Bunny Girl Senpai, with Fragrant Flowers, with My Dress Up Darling, and in April was McCain was airing. Show that we've also both watched and quite enjoyed.
True that.
So
Yeah.
Romance, solid. Windbreaker, another battle shown that aired this year.
Hmm.
Now you can go on with your nominations.
I also nominated Romance because of the big summer romance arc. Um,
And
and
you call yourself a Romance connoisseur.
yes, isekai genre I put in there and comedy.
What do you remind me what isekais came out this year?
Um, ReZero, Bake,
True.
um, Tate no Yusha,
Was
shit.
was Mushoko this year? The new one with Father's Day?
Yes, I think so. Yes, it was
That's a
this
big
year.
one.
Hmm. Yeah. And for comedy, we have Grand Blue, we
Grand
have
Reading.
um, was Konosuba this year, I think. Yes, maybe. I don't know. No,
Yes.
no.
You can also not. Oh. You can also count rom-coms like McCain, which
Yeah.
had quite some funny scenes.
Hmm. Yes. But I think this one should be obvious this year.
I think there are two ones between which we had to decide. I would say we have to decide between shonen and romance. Or would you
Yes.
disagree?
Yes.
To which one are you leaning more?
To be honest, shonen because we had more good stuff.
Yes. The quantity of shonen was really good, and the quality as well.
Hmm.
Sakamoto Days good, Windbreaker good,
Even
Dun very good, Dr. Stone had its best arc, Chainsaw
yes.
Man peak.
Even solo
Some people
leveling.
thought Demon Slayer was peak, got Yakuta,
So
Solo Leveling, so we can live with shonen, or the battle shonen to be more
yes.
specific.
So what are your next two categories?
The historical genre. The nominees are Isaac, Innocent Rouge, and something that I've also read this year, The Magnificent Bastard. And the winner is obvious, Innocent Rouge, Innocent still 10 out of 10 manga. Quite simple. Up next we have Action, Steel Boy Run, Bleach, and something that I've also read and finished this month, Dragon Ball. And
Nice.
the winner is Steel Boy Run, obviously.
Who would have thought that?
You can see that the artwork and the writing leveled up. So who could have guessed? As you said, yes. What's your next thing?
Um, am I already? Yeah, okay. Um, my nominees for best ending of the year are Jane Doe from Chainsaw Man, My Dress Up Darling.
You mean endings in term? You mean endings in terms of musical endings, not
Yes.
an ending of a series?
Yes.
Good.
My Dress Up Darling had a good one. I don't remember the name of it. Dun from Sotomayor. I don't know the name of the song. And Apothecary Diaries.
Oh,
And
true. That came also out this year. We should have put that in continuation somewhere.
yes,
I
true.
forgot. I completely forgot.
Um, for this one, it's quite obvious. I vibe to Jane Doe. It's a banger. Holy shit. Kenji Yonezu and
You made a
Hikaru.
whole YouTube video about it.
Yes, Hikaru Utada. Banger, banger combo, and holy shit, banger ending. Me likey.
The only one from the ones you've listed I feared was Chained. The rest I didn't watch.
Yada.
So I can't comment. Up to the next shared award, we have the best podcast episode of the year. My nominations are our top 50 anime and manga special. Yes, that's quite cheating because those are more episodes, but they are kinda connected. So, and if you want to be pedantic and you say, yeah, you take just one episode, then let's take the top 10 episode. Up next, Let Them Cook, the ultimate anime and manga. Those are the two ones that I have. I have just two because I had the top 50 special, which are technically multiple.
Yeah, okay. I have picked out the latest episode from last week, which was very, very, very fun to record, actually. Don't you agree?
Kinda, yes. But you butchered it at some points. There were some skill issues. But yes, it was still fun recording it.
Next up, we have Anime X Gaming, where we looked at anime and games and the connection between those, which was also very fun.
Because you're a gamer.
And last, I had picked out the spoiler culture video because I was renting there and it was funny because of my rent.
Do you have anyone where we could come to the same term? Or anyone from me that you would say, nah, this guy's wrong? Wrong.
I mean, top 50 obvious because it was our anniversary.
Yes, it was kind of a special.
Mm.
Plus the
And
50s are always interesting.
Yes. What was the other one?
Cooking, the ultimate anime and manga, where we combined different elements from anime and manga and made the ultimate thing.
Okay, but
I think this one was good. This was very creative.
Yes, it's also valid.
I would say this is probably our most creative episode.
Yeah. Both are valid.
Yes, I think yours are also fine. Because spoilers are a problem for all of us.
Mm.
And the sound quiz was fun, yes, but you had some skill issues where you spoiled me with the solution at times.
True that.
So a bit minus. And the Anime Gaming episode was fun, but I think both of us are missing quite an important genre for this episode to be peak, which is JRPGs.
Yeah.
Because I've played one or two, but not many, and you either, probably.
Mm.
So I would say from your choice, the spoiler one is probably the best.
Yeah.
Even though the thumbnail is not my thing, but we've discussed that beforehand. The episode itself was good. Plus, a spoiler episode is a timeless episode. Spoilers will always be relevant. Sadly, though.
Yes. Yes. So for this one, I would go with the top 51 because it was the anniversary week, so
Yes.
the anniversary month, so it deserved it.
Plus, I like top 50 lists because most people have their top, let's say, top 10 or top 5 things sorted out. But thinking about your top 50 is kinda hard. And then you're digging deeper and thinking about stuff that you watched ages ago and still thought good and have kinda forgotten. And then the memories of the show come back when you think, oh, this was actually good, which I watched 5 years ago or read 5 years ago. So that's nice, taking a trip down memory lane. Here we have a winner, and the audience doesn't need to decide.
Yes.
But if you have another favorite, you You can obviously write it in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we can continue with my genre rundown.
Yes.
We have quite a surprising genre. I didn't think I would read this much horror this year. Because good horror manga are kinda rare, but I've read 3 good ones this year. 2 manga and 1 novel. Homunculus is the first nominee. Lord of the Mysteries, the anime and the novel, and Gannibal. And the winner is Lord of the Mysteries. The anime, great adaptation. Absolute cinema. The only flaw is that its pacing is a bit too fast and it's a bit too confusing in the beginning because they need to cover some ground. Lord of the Mysteries is a big chungus franchise. But it's good. Someone should watch that. It's really good. Animation is peak. It rivals UFO Table. It's on the same level from what I've seen.
Mm.
Maybe not on the Infinity Castle thing, but from the anime season on the Mugen Train scenes, the scenes movie that I saw, it's on that level. So it's good. And now I have something where you can guess as well. I have my top 3 genres of the year. The nominees are historical, romance, and sci-fi. And now that you've heard all of my top 3 for those genres, which genre do you think is winning?
Um, Either historical or fantasy. But I think it's fantasy this
We
year.
don't have fantasy, we have historical, romance, and sci-fi.
Sci-fi, I mean sci-fi, sorry, my
Yes.
bad.
And you think sci-fi is winning, right?
Yes.
You are indeed correct. Nice. Because we have
Yatta.
the champions are Gundam, which is great, Alita, which is great, and Eden, which is great. So 3 bangers for sci-fi. Because of other genres, I have great mangas, yes, but not 3 bangers. That's why sci-fi won. Yay!
Hmm.
Now you can
Yatta.
now you can go on with your next one.
Um, my next one is, as you can see, nominees for the best opening.
Yay!
Again, Chainsaw Man, I This Out from Kenshi Nesu. A world where the sun never rises from Demon Slayer. I think Kawaii, or something. No, not Kawaii. Kawaii means scary. Um, Kawaii or something.
Don't ask
And
me.
done da done with On the Way from Aina. All of them were banger. Holy shit! And I listened to those for all the time still.
Iris
But
out
this
here a lot in
one
cinema.
goes. Yes.
Remember when the cinema bugged and they had to restart the movie 3 times and we could listen to the opening 3 times?
Yes. Um. Yes. This one goes definitely to Iris Out from Kenshi Yonezu. Banger opening.
The only one that I've heard as again. But it's good.
Yeah. It was actually pretty tough to pick one out of those 4. All of them are good in their own way. Yes.
Understandable because music is a very personal
So
thing.
our next. Mhm. Our next shared award is the best
Continuation.
continuation.
Right. Should I start or do you want to start?
You go.
I have Reese movie and Grand Blue Season 2. Reese movie should be obvious. Banger.
Hmm.
Especially because I would say it's probably the first movie continuation that was actually good. Good in a sense that
Yes.
it fitted perfectly as a movie. I mean, Mugen Train was good as
And
well in terms of length, but I
hmm.
think the other one, like Infinity Castle, this arc isn't made for a movie. Obviously, there are 3 parts. But you can just watch the Reese movie and have a
Yes.
complete experience. Mugen Train also, but I think Reese
Hmm.
movie is better in terms of storytelling and how it fits in as a movie. And I have Grand Blue
Yes,
Season
and it
2.
even.
Oh, sorry. Continue.
No, you can go on. Continue.
Continue with the Reese movie. I want to go to Grand Blue next. So,
Um, and yes, and it even added some scenes that weren't even in the manga.
yes.
Uh, have you seen the countdown when before the final showdown between Leze and Denji?
Yes.
But yes,
And what is also
it
funny,
was
which.
also a.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
Yeah, they had a.
In.
Yeah, I lost my point.
What is also fun, which I saw in recently on social media, is that the building, one big building where Rize and Denji fought, was actually in JJK as well. And this building is supposedly the Mappa building.
The Mappa, yeah,
So
yeah,
the
the Mappa
Mappa
studio.
animators destroyed the studio twice. Is that a hidden message? Who knows?
True that. Yeah, those Easter eggs are very nice in the Chainsaw Man movie.
Yes, those are nice. And I have nominated Grand
When
Plus season. Oh, sorry. I want to get to the next
when
point.
when Denji defeated Typhoon, the color splashes on the screen were like the first cover of the Chainsaw Man first volume. Now
Yes,
I'm
right.
finished.
Yes, the finisher was nice. I think the finisher was better in the movie than in the anime. In the manga.
Yes.
Oops. Now the point to which I wanted to get desperately. Why Grand Blue's on the list? Because there was a lot of silence after season 1. And I wanted to taunt you because see, shows that haven't gotten a sequel for a long time can get a sequel if they are good. So why has your thing not gotten a sequel? Even Yona is getting a sequel.
Nobody knows.
So why? Where's No Game in Life? We should have made best.
Nobody knows.
We should have made the shared award best front in the podcast. So there no game in life and Demon Slayer is mid could have been mentioned. But no, it's too late. Should we go on?
Yes, my nominees are
Oh, true. Your nominees
Lizzie
are.
Movie.
Yes, obviously.
Yes, Lizzie Movie as well. Dan Dan and Dr. Stone.
All way to
And
World.
yes. Hmm. And this one is for me obvious.
Is it
Yeah,
really though?
it's Lizzie Movie.
Yes. I will go with the
If we,
referees movie again. But I will now say something that will kind of surprise you. Because I would also argue that Dr. Stone is also a valid option. Because the continuation, the current
yeah,
season, is the peak of Dr. Stone. After that, there will be a steep downfall. So if your best with the best continuation is also a peak of a series, it's also, I would say, quite worth it.
That's why I wouldn't
Yes.
put the Dandadan as best continuation, because the best arc that I have read currently is coming in season 3 in 2 years, 2027.
Ah, yeah.
So I would say Reese movie first, and Dr.
Yes.
Stone, I can live with it as second, if that's fine for you.
Nice. Yes, it is.
Strong.
So, are those your last? No, you have 4 left, right?
I have the best thing, best new manga, best artwork, best thing that is not a manga, and best manga read of the year. So 5.
Yeah, okay, 5.
Then let's go with best manga read of the year for me first. Those are things that I've read this year, but were not released this year. We have Gundam Origin plus Thunderbolt. Then we have Emma and The Bright Story, because they are from the same author. Then we have Battle Angel Alita. Then Billy Bat. And Summit of the Gods. And the winner. Oh, I didn't mark a winner. It's Gundam. Gundam is just good. What can I say? Good story, good characters, peak artwork, great action. And the second close one in second is A Bright Story plus Emma, because The Bright Story is still in my top 10. Probably same for Gundam Thunderbolt, so a lot of new top 10 titles this year for me. Big year. Big indeed. And up next
Yes.
is Boomer's favorite, it's not a manga. Expedition 33. Omniscient Reader's viewpoint of a novel. Reese movie. And Lord of the Mysteries. Anime and novel. The winner is quite clear. Expedition 33. Gaming peaked with this one. So, if an entire media peaks for something, then it has to be the winner. Quite simple.
Who did?
Now you can go on.
For my next nominees are for the worst animation.
Hmm.
The first one is Debate. The beginning after the frames.
A PowerPoint presentation. I see.
Yes. Next up we have PNG Lock.
Another PowerPoint presentation. I see.
Yes. Then we've got another PowerPoint presentation with One Punch Man.
Oh, another one.
And then we've got Hogan Anki.
Sitch.
Yes, but the winner should be obvious. If you keep continuing making bad episodes week after week, then yeah, you deserve it for worst animation.
So One Punch Man.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of answered the question, but before you go on, do you think bad CGI, like let's say Toganki or Berserk, is worse, or a PowerPoint presentation? Which animation style is worse? You kind of answered it with your winner, but I still want to confirm.
Yeah, PowerPoint presentations, obviously.
Yes.
If you have no movements, just clutter speed lines and filters in your episode, then get out of this business. Not gonna lie.
Yes. Like for example, yes, Toganki has some horrendous CGI scenes, but some of the CGI scenes are actually not bad. For example, I think the first episode was quite well done in terms of CGI.
I think so too. Yes. I mean, it's solid, but nothing special for me, Toganki. But it was definitely way better than One Punch Man.
Yes, I think Togen Anki is like Fairy Tail, basically. You watch it, you have fun, that's it. Story does its job,
Yeah.
nothing special. Characters have their moments, but nothing special.
Mm.
Then
Yes.
I would say we skip the next shared award because we just have Best Thing of the Year left. We should save that for last.
Yes, true that.
Then I will make my last two. Do you have anything else after that, or do you have just your best thing left?
I have
You have
one,
best
but
animation.
I don't know where it is.
You have best
Yes,
animation.
but I don't know. Yes, but I don't know where it is, where I put it.
Then let me do my next two, and then you can hopefully find. I mean, the winner is obvious for you. So, up next for me, we have the best artwork. And for this one, I have manga volumes, where a volume was released this year. It could be just one volume, but one volume is enough. We have Steel Ball Run, DRCL, Innocent Rouge, The Climber, Gundam Thunderbolt, and Witch Hat Atelier. Before we crown the winner, there's one mangaka with 3 series in this list, so I guess we know which mangaka is the best in terms of artwork. And the winner is, obviously, DRCL, the best drawn manga. Facts. And now we have the best new manga of 2025. For this one, I took into account the release of a print volume in a language that I can read. So it either has to be the English or the German language. The first nominee is Steel Ball Run. The second one, Eden, It's an Endless World. The third one, Innocent Rouge. The fourth one, The Bugle Call. And Isaac. And the winner is Innocent Rouge. I mean, if the continuation from a 10 out of 10 manga is coming out, well, it's still 10 out of 10. So, quite simple. Do I have found your list, or do you need more time?
Yes, I have it.
Because I've actually one more category, so I want to do that quite quickly. I have one more.
Yeah. Go ahead, finish it.
I have the biggest surprises of the year. Here I have series which were not on my radar, which I randomly stumbled upon, or which I didn't research enough, because I researched a lot before I buy manga. We have The Bugle Call. I didn't think this was this good because it's still a shonen, so I didn't think a shonen would be this good in terms of medieval battles, because we don't get those in shonen. Then we have The Magnificent Bastard, which is a historical samurai series which I randomly bought on Amazon because it was from the same mangaka as Fist of the North Star of drawing. But the humor was quite funny, and the artwork was peak, and the action was good, so quite surprising. Expedition 33, my favorite game of all time. I got it randomly because I bought the Game Pass for the Oblivion remake, and then heard online that this game was good, and the game was in Game Pass, and that's why I downloaded it. So I stumbled randomly upon my favorite game nowadays. So, quite a surprise, I would say. Then we have Gundam Origin, Gundam Thunderbolt. We talked about it in the Hidden Gems episode. If people are talking about Gundam, they are talking about the figures and the anime, not the manga. So I was quite surprised that the manga was actually peak. And up last we have a gacha, Wuthering Waves. I started playing that in the semester holidays. And I started playing it because I had time. And if I'm going to start a new gacha, it's in the holidays. And it's a surprise because I did hear not good things about it because the beginning is rather mid in the first arc, but oh boy, this game gets better and better in terms of story and presentation. And it finally lives up to the fantasy of a live service game. Because what do you expect from a live service game? if you are playing one.
I don't know, to be honest. I never played one.
Oh, you played one. Obviously.
Ah,
Live service games are games
live.
that are released and then get continuous updates throughout the years. You've played one of those.
Okay. Like Genshin.
Yes, for example. Genshin, every online shooter, every battle royale, basically every online game is a live service game.
Yes, true.
What I expect from those is that they release and they get better from time and time and improve. Listen to feedback of the players, fix issues. And WoWA does this very well. The story gets better, the optimization gets better. They listen to the players, what they want. They're not greedy. Yes, the release was bad, but they continued fixing it and improving on it. That's what makes a good live service game. Not like leasing a broken project, fixing it, and then never touching it again. Now you can go on with your next one. I'm finished yapping.
Yes, and obviously, if I had worst animation, now I have best animation, of course. The nominees are Chainsaw Man, Lazy Movie, Demon Slayer, Solo Leveling, and Fire Force.
Oh, true, Fire Force is this year. We forgot it in the listing of battle shows
Yes,
that came out
yes.
this year. True.
Yes. And this one, so that it finally got an award, I think I will go with Demon Slayer. Because, I mean, obviously, ufotable animations are god tier.
A valid choice.
So,
even a hater has to
yes.
agree to that. Because as a true and valid
Best
hater,
animation.
you have to give the thing that you hate a point. Don't hate blindly.
Yes.
You forgot a lot of the mysteries in your list. but
Holy shit.
Besides that, your list is good.
I didn't watch it, so I can't rate it, to be honest.
Yes, but it would have been in your list if you watched it. That's what I wanted to say.
Who knows?
Better animated than solo leveling.
Yes. Hmm. So let's get on to our last chat award.
Yes. Our last shared award is the best thing of the year. And I would say in this one we need to come to a decisive conclusion. My nominees are, where's my list? Here. Reese Movie and A Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity.
Just two, okay.
Yes. You have also just two.
Yes. I have Elbaf from One Piece and Suika. The Suika arc.
The best scene from Dr. Stone.
Elbaf, because, I mean, holy shit, there's a lot of shit going on, but a lot of good shit is going on.
Now
we
I
got
would
the
be the
God
most...
Valley flashback, we got...
Before you continue, I now would be the most pedantic
pedantic
student ever. That's basically not part of Elbaf, that's a flashback. In Elbaf, basically nothing happened. If you would have put Loki flashback or God Valley flashback, then yes. But Elbaf as a whole, nah. Because the beginning was unnecessary filler stuff. Where they were
we got the Holy Knights invading.
Yes, and we got Blue Bolt because we haven't seen nothing from them after that. So the scene isn't resolved.
True that.
But the God Valley would be a solid pick. I would agree with that. Even though I have not read a single chapter from the God Valley incident, I just listened to spoilers. But the story is good.
Yeah. Hmm. So what will win? What do we decide for?
Is there anything where you would say that's the best? Because I would argue that all of the things that we have are valid, I would say.
Yeah, yes. I mean, the Suika arc made me excited or hyped or happy that she got it all by herself. The God Valley incident is also hype as well because you can see Garb, Roger, Shanks, yeah, all of them fighting together.
If I would cross out one thing, it's probably God Valley. Because I still don't read the One Piece manga nowadays because it has its problems. But that's a me thing. But I can understand why I have it on the list.
Yeah, Lizzie and Frequent also good calls.
Yes. I think Fragrant has also one of the best moments this year with a back-to-back confession.
Yes, true.
Plus, in terms of feelings, I would argue this is the strongest one for me because I was basically happy every episode.
True.
And I was very happy when the confessions came.
Yes, me too.
And the Reese movie is probably the best package that we have in the list.
Yes. I mean, we can finally give Frequent an award. It deserved one this year.
Yes. I can live with that.
Frequent was very, very good and it had some pretty solid moments.
Yes.
And Lizzie already got a lot of awards from us.
Yes. Plus, this was probably the only thing this year where I've read the anime and watched the manga and said, yes, both are good. And
you said read the anime and watched the manga.
Wrong order. Yes, you know what I mean.
Yes.
Because for every other thing on the list, I either watched the anime or read the manga. It's getting late.
Yes. Yeah, and I think we can conclude it now because it was a long episode today.
Oh, our favorite things of the year need to come. Our personal favorite things. The most important thing. Don't skip on that.
What do you mean?
Your favorite thing of the year. What is your personal favorite thing of the year? The biggest award.
I don't know.
Bra makes an award and not tells the viewers what is his favorite thing of the year. That's the same than going to the Oscars and not saying which was the best movie of the year.
It's Demon Slayer, I would say.
You hear that? Demon Slayer is the most favorite thing of the year. My nominations are Steel Ball Run, Eden It's an Endless World, the Reese movie, Expedition 33, a game, Innocent Rouge, and Lord of the Mysteries, the anime and the novel. And the winner is Expedition 33, because gaming peaked with this one. I can always find better anime and manga, but I think I won't find a better game, so that's the best thing of the year, simple as that. Now we can conclude the episode.
Yes.
What will the next episode be? Do you know what it is?
I don't know, to be honest.
prepared as always. I see. It's a big preview of anime and manga that are coming out next year, 2026. So we will speculate if
true that.
2026 can be potentially as good as this banger year. To find out, you will need to listen to the next episode.
Hmm.
So I hope you like
Yes.
this ultimate episode that concluded the year.
Yes. Thank you for all your support for in this year, and we hope to see you in the next year too.
And obviously, both of us wish you a happy new year and best of luck in 2026.
Yes, of course.
Then have a great new year and bye.
Bye.